Hi everyone. I just wanted to just share this little moment. I'm just sitting in like this little pocket near my house, this little open area, and it's sort of like a reserve that I sort of like via through a little bit often, pretty much nearly daily, at different points, like just whatever. But it's one of my little go-to spots because it's this little pocket of nature, and just an open space without the residential so much. Obviously, it's right there, but but just today there was just another young guy that was probably late teens, early 20s, and he was just sitting there. He just had his AirPods in, and he was just looking at the sky, and I tried to sort of make eye contact with him and just sort of just a smile. And all I just want to say is I love that you're doing this. I love that you. But anyways, he was just in his own world, which is totally cool. And but I guess I just wanted to say that and just lovingly remind us too that, yeah, whether it be yourself or even when you're kids, even if you're kids, you can sort of feel them sort of building and stuff like that. Just maybe just lovingly say too, don't forget that you can go for a walk, or to even just, lovingly remind us that find your little pockets of open spaces. And yeah, it's just lovely, especially at different times of day, and the sky's doing its thing, and it's just really nice. And this guy I was actually, even though I did want to, just sort of smile at him and but at the same time, I was actually more appreciative, and kudos to him, that he was literally just in his world, and just appreciating it just in the moment himself. So yeah, it was actually really cool to see. He was just cross-legged, just sitting on the grass, just parked up. And yeah, I could see as I walked past, I could see that he was like a bit of a sensitive soul. And but even more so, it's just important that we recharge somehow, or just ground somehow, and that I guess is the main thing that I wanted to share as well, for us, not just because it's so easy when we drive, when we got our cars, when we're adults, we just go door to door to destinations and then back home and go inside. But we might sit out the front and we might sit out the back, but rarely will we take our asses to go and sit somewhere else. So just remember, you can take your ass for a walk and you can sit down somewhere else. So rather than just the chairs and things like that and the seats in your house or around, on your property. So yeah. So anyways, just wanted to lovingly share and remind us all. All right, send and love. Happy healing.